Last time, I think I kind of screwed up a little bit because I didn't get that item over there, but I'm gonna get it right now. This won't take too long, I promise. Okay, I didn't take this first ice path over here, and that's what happened. Alright, the Nevermelt Ice. I'm going to give that to Articuno, just to give it a little bit of a boost to its Ice-type moves. As for the Ambient Coin, I'll probably give it to somebody else when I feel like it. I'm not really sure who yet, but I will. Not that I really need a whole lot of money as of right now. I already done that with all the trainers I fought back when I was training up Pupitar. Okay, I'm gonna grab this item real quick before I go up. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is not the HM for Waterfall because I think it's up that ladder. Oh yes, I believe you can also find Delibird in this place. Not that it really matters because when was the last time anybody used Delibird around here? Oh great, it's using Indoor to solve for time. If it's not Protect, it's Endure. Unfortunately, Swinub is immune to both Sandstorm and Hail, so yeah, I can't really do a whole lot about it. Or should I say, certain weather conditions won't affect it, whether it's Sandstorm or Hail. Okay, that guy, last video in the Pokemon Center, who was talking about a one-of-a-kind Pokemon that's in this place, I'm pretty sure he's not talking about Delibird. I take it he might be talking about Sneasel or something. I'm not really sure. Okay, I got the HM for Waterfall, so I'm going to teach that to Seeking real quick. In this place, I'm pretty sure it's the only place that there's a waterfall. Actually, no. This is the only place where there's a waterfall. So yeah, after that, you don't need waterfall for the rest of the game. This place is the only place that has a waterfall. Unless, of course, maybe you count that one event from that involves Lugia. Because the island where it's at, it's an event, and I seem to remember that there's a waterfall there. How do I know this? Well, I think I actually did something like that in Region Adventures. I seem to recall there being a waterfall there. But obviously I'm not going to do that in this game because it's an event, and I'm not really sure how it works either. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. Or I could be wrong about that actually, I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that, because it's been quite a while since I last done something like that. Okay, there's nothing else up here. I don't think there's any hidden items up here either, so we're free to progress to this area right over here. Anyway, we see that Lorelei is confronting these Team Rocket grunts because they're poaching Pokemon and selling them. I don't know why they're doing that, because didn't they get the memo that Team Rocket is finished? Because Giovanni said so. I'm not really sure if he actually told that I'm not really sure if they told these grunts that Team Rocket's finished. Or maybe he could have gone to 5 Island and tell them that, hey, Team Rocket's finished. You can all do whatever you want. Okay, now I'm gonna fight these grunts. It's kind of a shame that there's no double battles in this game because, well, I would have liked to team up with Lorelei to take down these Rocket grunts. Even though there's actually 3 of them, but it doesn't really matter. It would have been nice to team up with an Elite Four member. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, remember that one cutscene where you're confronted by Rocket Grunts before you reach the Rock Tunnel back in the Let's Go games, and then Lorelei comes to your rescue? I want to say that Game Freak kind of got the inspiration from that scene from this segment of the game, but I'm not really too sure about that. It could be a possible theory, but yeah, that's just what I see it as. Well, I mean, it's only natural that we're with Lorelei right now, helping her fight off these Rocket Grunts. And it's no coincidence that she comes to our rescue in the Let's Go games when we're about to enter Rock Tunnel, and then we're confronted by a few Rocket Grunts. Yeah, no coincidence at all. Anyway, even in the post-game, these guys still don't have the best Pokemon. But hey, at least Tyranitar's getting, I guess, a decent amount of experience points, not gonna lie. Okay, yep. It was as simple as that. Okay, now Lorelei's going to demand to know where the Pokemon are being taken. They're being taken to the warehouse on 5 Island. But we can't enter in there yet because we need another password in addition to the one where we inadvertently got. Okay, and now she's threatening to freeze this guy if he doesn't fess up. Oh damn, Lapras sounds pissed. Yeah, I'd be pissed off too if some criminals were threatening my friends or something. Okay. Oh yeah, speaking of Lapras, In the water there's actually a 1% chance you can find it. Prior to me playing this game several times, I actually didn't know that. But if you want my advice, you really shouldn't waste your time here because, yeah, it's just 1% chance. You're better off sticking with the one that you got from the Sylph Corporation building. And yeah, I should know because back in Sword and Shield, in that one certain route, I don't quite remember what route that was, I was trying to fish Lapras out of the water for at least an hour already because, yes, it's a 1% chance you can find Lapras on that route. Yes, I was fishing for 1 hour, nothing. So, take my advice, don't bother wasting your time trying to find Lapras here. Just stick to the one that you got. As a matter of fact, maybe Lapras was the Pokemon that guy was talking about back in the Pokemon Center or something. I'm not too sure at this point. As a matter of fact, I'm not even sure if Sneasel's in this game. Maybe it's in Leaf Green or something. I'm not too sure. Not that I really care all that much. If I were to use it, I'd probably use it in Generation 4 where it gets a much needed evolution. Okay, what's on your mind? If anything were to happen to the island where I was born, I wouldn't know about it if I were in the Pokemon League. Not exactly, because maybe there could be some kind of news report that there's some trouble going on in a certain place, like Four Island, for example, since we're on Four Island right now. And if that's the case, then I'm pretty sure Lorelei would know about it. Anyway, I'm going to put Krabby back on the team because I don't need Waterfall anymore for the rest of the game. And since I'm going to sorry about that. Since I'm going to 5 Island next, I know there's some HMs I can use like Cuts and whatnot. I don't know if there's any other HMs I can use other than Surf. But hey, better safe than sorry. Okay, since these islands aren't very big, talking to all the NPCs really shouldn't take all that much time. Oh yes, as for the currents, yes, you see that the currents are very fast on 4 Island. As for Islands 5 through 7, well, I guess maybe not 7 Island, the currents here are just fine, so we can actually surf on them. Okay, as we can see, this place is pretty small. Not a whole lot going on here, except for the Rocket Warehouse, as this bug catcher is talking about. Okay, over here must be that fisherman's wife that I just talked to a few seconds ago. Wait, what'd you say? Buying anything for dinner tonight. There's no Pokemon here, so I'm not really sure what you're talking about. Okay, who else is in the Pokemon Center? Let's see what these people over here have to say. Okay, that's nice. What about you? No, not exactly. Please tell me if you catch a strong one. I'm pretty sure she's not going to give you anything. She's just some kind of random NPC. Even if I did have a strong Pokemon on my team, such as maybe Mewtwo, she probably won't give me anything. Yeah, I think a mansion there would be much more preferable than a Rocket Warehouse. Especially since none of them know that Team Rocket is supposed to be disbanded. Anyway, 5 Isle Menu. 5 Isle Meadow. Sorry about that. Guess I blanked out for a second. Not sure why that happened. I don't remember too much about this place. All I know is that there's something else beyond the Rocket Warehouse that's a bit further down. Speaking of which, there's also something further up to 5 Island where I was just at. But I think I'll tackle that in the next video. I think what's there involves a resort of some sort. Don't quote me on that because it's been a while since I've been to that area, so yeah, I might not know too much about what's north of 5 Island. So yeah, as for my training for Tyranitar, as I said previously, I was in the power plant for quite a while. Even though the wild Pokemon there weren't very high, I guess I managed to get quite a bit of decent experience points from there too. Possibly because Electabuzz kind of gave a little bit of experience points. A little bit more experience points than the likes of Pikachu and Magnemite, that's for certain. And as for the other trainers that I fought using the Versus Seeker, there's one last on the route that's left of Lavender Town that I fought because her team of 5 are now fully evolved. How I know this is I looked up on Cerebi to see which trainers now have fully evolved Pokemon after a certain while. And that last just happens to be one of them. Yeah, remember those 4 trainers that were standing, I guess side by side or something? Yeah, the last on the very bottom of that group, yeah, that's the last that I fought. Then I went all around Kanto to see which other trainers had fully evolved Pokemon, just to give Pupitar a little bit of experience points, as well as the rest of my team members, because with Pupitar at such a low level, obviously it's not really going to do all that spectacular in battle. Oh hey, a female Rocket Grunt. I think this is the first time we're actually seeing a female Rocket Grunt. Because all the Rocket Grunts we faced here so far, they were all male. Yeah, I'm not really sure why that's so, but at this point we should be seeing more female Rocket Grunts. Inside the warehouse, that is. But, as I said, we're not going to go in there yet because we need another password. And that other password, I believe, is on 6 Island. I actually would have gone there to get the other password, but that can wait. I just want to do a little bit of exploring around this place. And yes, I went with Moltres for this one because I'm not really sure if Tyranitar could take down this Gloom in one hit because I just got intimidated by that Ekans. Okay, we gotta be careful with this Sandstorm because I don't want to injure my team members too much. That would be kind of disastrous. And last but not least, I spent a little bit of time in Victory Road because the wild Pokemon there were, I guess, a decent level, so it's only natural that I go there for a little bit of training. After all, I did do something like that back when I was a kid, and I was training up a little bit for the Pokemon League because my Pokemon weren't really all that high leveled. Especially the likes of maybe Charizard or Blastoise. When I used those starters when I was a kid, that is. Yeah, even then, the elemental hybrid beams didn't really serve me all that well, so that's why I opted not to use them. Okay, I believe there's one more Rocket Grunt over here, and he's right over here. Okay, now he's going to tell me that there's the warehouse past here. But in order to get in there, I need another password. Yeah, I said that like 3 times already, because it's true. Okay, to the right, I believe there's something else there, but I'm not really sure if I have the time to see what's there. So I might as well put that off till the next video, because I'm not really sure how long it's going to take me to fight this guy. Also, there's, I believe, one more item in this area, and I'm going to get it right after I fight this guy. I would have gotten it first, but I don't think I have a whole lot of time left, so yeah, I'm going to fight this guy first, then get the item. Okay, Weezing is kind of sturdy, so this might take me a few hits to take down. Oh yeah, I figured as much. Oh, Sludge, oh please don't poison me, please, please. Okay, good. Because every time Sludge hits, it always seems to poison me for some reason. I'm not really sure why. And man, this battle animation is so slow. I'm very grateful that they sped it up in Gen 5, because this is just really boring. And the amount of experience points I get, well, it's not really all that great either. It kind of makes me wish that the Lucky Egg is actually obtainable in this game. Even though technically it is, but through kind of unfair means. Okay, here's the Rocket Warehouse. Gold you need log. And when you think about it, it's actually a palindrome, actually, if you take a good look at it. Okay, yes, I know another password is needed. I'm gonna get the password when I feel like getting it, which will probably be several videos from now. Oh yes, in this route you can actually find, well, not exactly a route, just a meadow. You can find Sentrets, and I believe you can find Hoppip here too. But they're nowhere near the level as this wild Pidgeotto over here, far from it. I believe they're like level 10 or 15, which is not very good. Okay, I did say there was an item here, and it's to the left over here. I'm just gonna get it real quick. Okay, PP up. I thought it was a PP max, but yeah, an item like that in this area, in the middle of nowhere, yeah, that's kind of OP if you ask me. Okay, I don't have time to fight another battle, so I'm just gonna run away from this thing, if possible. Okay, I guess not. So, I guess I'll see you guys next time.